The honey badger, also known as the ratel, is the only species in the mustelid subfamily Mellivorinae and its only genus Mellivora. It is native to Africa, Southwest Asia, and the Indian subcontinent. Despite its name, the honey badger does not closely resemble other badger species. Instead, it bears more anatomical similarities to weasels. It is classed as least concerned by the IUCN owing to its extensive range and general environmental adaptations. It is primarily a carnivorous species and has few natural predators because of its thick skin and ferocious defensive abilities. Etymology: ratel is an Afrikaans word, possibly derived from the Middle Dutch word rat for honeycomb. Taxonomy: the honey badger is the only species of the genus Mellivora, although in the 1860s it was assigned to the badger subfamily, the Mellivorinae. It is now generally agreed that it bears very few similarities to the Mellivorinae. It is much more closely related to the marten subfamily, Mustelinae, but furthermore is assigned its own subfamily, Mellivorinae. Differences between Mellivorinae and Mellivorinae include differences in the dentition formulae, though not in the same subfamily as the wolverines, which are a genus of large-sized and atypical mustelinae. The honey badger can be regarded as another analogous, a form of outsized weasel or polecat. The species first appeared during the Middle Pliocene in Asia. Its closest relation was the extinct genus Mellivora, which is known from the Upper Miocene, and evolved into several different species throughout the whole Pliocene in both the Old and New World. Subspecies: as of 2005, 12 subspecies are recognized. Points taken into consideration in assigning different subspecies include size and the extent of whiteness or grayness on the back. Physical description: the honey badger has a fairly long body, but is distinctly thick-set and broad across the back. Its skin is remarkably loose, and allows it to turn and twist freely within it. The skin around the neck is 6 mm thick, an adaptation to fighting conspecifics. The head is small and flat, with a short muzzle. The eyes are small, and the ears a little more than ridges on the skin, another possible adaptation to avoiding damage while fighting. The honey badger has short and sturdy legs, with 5 toes on each foot. The feet are armed with very strong claws, which are short on the hind legs and remarkably long on the forelimbs. It is a partially plantigrade animal whose soles are thickly padded and naked up to the wrists. The tail is short and is covered in long hairs, save for below the base. Honey badgers are the largest terrestrial mustelids in Africa. Adults measure 23 to 28 centimeters in shoulder height and 55 to 77 centimeters in body length, with the tail adding another 12 to 30 centimeters. Females are smaller than males. Males weigh 9 to 16 kilograms while females weigh 5 to 10 kilograms on average. Skull length is 13.9 to 14.5 centimeters in males and 13 centimeters for females. There are 2 pairs of mammae. The honey badger possesses an anal pouch which, unusual among mustelids, is reversible, a trait shared with hyenas and mongooses. The smell of the pouch is reportedly suffocating and may assist in calming bees when raiding beehives. The skull bears little similarity to that of the European badger, and greatly resembles a larger version of that of a marbled polecat. The skull is very solidly built, with that of adults having no trace of an independent bone structure. The brain case is broader than that of dogs. The dental formula is 3.1.3, 13.1.3.1. The teeth often display signs of a irregular development, with some teeth being exceptionally small. set at unusual angles or are absent altogether. Honey badgers of the subspecies signata have a second lower molar on the left side of their jaws, but not the right. Although it feeds predominantly on soft foods, the honey badger's cheek teeth are often extensively worn. The canine teeth are exceptionally short for carnivores. The tongue has sharp, backward-pointing papillae which assisted in processing tough foods. The winter fur is long on the lower back, and consists of sparse, coarse, bristle-like hairs lacking underfur. Hairs are even sparser on the flanks, belly and groin. The summer fur is short along on the back, and even sparser, with the belly being half bare. The sides of the head and lower body are pure black. A large white band covers their upper bodies, beginning from the top of the heads down to the base of the tails. Honey badgers of the cottony subspecies are unique in being completely black. Behavior. Habits. Although mostly solitary, honey badgers may hunt together in pairs during the May breeding season. Little is known of the honey badger's breeding habits. Its gestation period is thought to last 6 months, usually resulting in 2 cubs, which are born blind. They vocalize through plaintive whines. Its lifespan in the wild is unknown, though captive individuals have been known to live for approximately 24 years. Honey badgers live alone in self-dug holes. They are skilled diggers, able to dig tunnels into hard ground in 10 minutes. These burrows usually only have one passage and a nesting chamber, and are usually only 1 to 3 meters long. They do not place bedding into the nesting chamber. Although they usually dig their own burrows, they may take over disused aardvark and warthog holes at termite mounds. Honey badgers are intelligent animals and one of a few species known to be capable of using tools. In the 1997 documentary series Land of the Tiger, a honey badger in India was filmed making use of a tool. The animal rolled a log and stood on it to reach a kingfisher fledgling stuck up in the roots coming from the ceiling in an underground cave. A video made at the Mellivora Rehab Center in South Africa showed a pair of honey badgers using sticks, a rake, heaps of mud and stones to escape from the walled pit. As with other mustelids of relatively large size, such as wolverines and badgers, honey badgers are notorious for their strength, ferocity and toughness. They have been known to savagely and fearlessly attack almost any kind of animal when escape is impossible, reportedly even repelling much larger predators such as lions. Bee stings, porcupine quills, and animal bites rarely penetrate the skin. If horses, cattle, or Cape buffaloes intrude upon a ratel's burrow, it will attack them. They are virtually tireless in combat and can wear out much larger animals in physical confrontations. The aversion of most predators toward hunting honey badgers has led to the theory that the counter-shaded coats of cheetah kittens evolved in imitation of the honey badger's coloration to ward off predators. The voice of the honey badger is a hoarse "khrya-ya-ya-ya" sound. When mating, males emit loud grunting sounds. Cubs vocalize through plaintive whines. When confronting dogs, honey badgers scream like bear cubs. Diet. Next to the wolverine, the honey badger has the least specialized diet of the weasel family. In undeveloped areas, honey badgers may hunt at any time of the day, though they become nocturnal in places with high human populations. When hunting, they trot with the foretoes turned in. Honey badgers favor bee honey, and will often search for beehives to get it, which earns them the name. They are also carnivorous and will eat insects, frogs, tortoises, rodents, turtles, lizards, snakes, eggs, and birds. Honey badgers have even been known to chase away young lions and take the kills. They will eat fruit and vegetables, such as berries, roots, and bulbs. Despite popular belief, there is no evidence that honey guides guide the honey badger. They may hunt frogs and rodents, such as gerbils and ground squirrels, by digging them out of the burrows. Honey badgers are able to feed on tortoises without difficulty, due to their powerful jaws. They kill and eat snakes, even highly venomous large ones, such as cobras. They have been known to dig up human corpses in India. They devour all parts of the prey, including skin, hair, feathers, flesh and bones, holding the food down with the forepaws. When seeking vegetable food, they lift stones or tear bark from trees. Range. The species ranges through most of sub-Saharan Africa, from the Western Cape, South Africa, to southern Morocco and southwestern Algeria, and outside Africa through Arabia, Iran and Western Asia to Turkmenistan and the Indian Peninsula. It is known to range from sea level to as much as 2,600 meters above sea level in the Moroccan High Atlas and 4,000 meters in Ethiopia's Bale Mountains. Relationships with humans. Honey badgers often become serious poultry predators. Because of the strength and persistence, they are difficult to deter. They are known to rip thick planks from hen houses or burrow underneath stone foundations. Surplus killing is common during these events, with one incident resulting in the death of 17 Muscovy ducks and 36 chickens. Because of the toughness and looseness of the skin, honey badgers are very difficult to kill with dogs. The skin is hard to penetrate, and its looseness allows them to twist and turn on their attackers when held. The only safe grip on a honey badger is on the back of the neck. The skin is also tough enough to resist several machete blows. The only sure way of killing them quickly is through a blow to the skull with a club or a shot to the head with a gun, as the skin is almost impervious to arrows and spears. During the British occupation of Basra in 2007, rumors of man-eating badgers emerged from the local population, including allegations that these beasts were released by the British troops, something that the British categorically denied. A British Army spokesperson said that the badgers were native to the region but rare in Iraq, and are usually only dangerous to humans if provoked. The director of Basra's veterinary hospital, Mushtaq Abdul Mahdi, confirmed that honey badgers had been seen in the area as early as 1986. The deputy dean of Basra's veterinary college, Ghazi Yaqub Azam, speculated that the badgers were being driven towards the city because of flooding in marshland north of Basra. The event received coverage in the Western press during the 2007 silly season. In many parts of North India, honey badgers are reported to have been living in the close vicinity of human dwellings, leading to many instances of attacks on poultry, small livestock animals, and, sometimes, even children. They retaliate fiercely when attacked, and are reviled in North India. According to a 1941 volume of the Fauna of British India, the honey badger has also been reported to dig up human corpses in that country. In Kenya, the honey badger is a major reservoir of rabies and suspected to be a significant contributor to the silvertich cycle of the disease. In popular culture, a honey badger appears in a running gag in the 1989 film The Gods Must Be Crazy Too. South Africa produces the ratel infantry fighting vehicle, referring to the Afrikaans name for the honey badger. The viral video Crazy Nastia's honey badger became popular in 2011, attaining over 75 million views on YouTube as of October 2015. The video features footage from the Nat Geo Wild network of honey badgers fighting jackals, invading beehives, and eating cobras, with a voiceover added by the uploader, Randall. Randall subsequently published the book Honey Badger Don't Care in the same year. The video has been referenced in an episode of the popular television series Glee and commercials for the video game Madden NFL 12 and Wonderful Pistachios. The video has also influenced references to honey badgers on the show American Pickers. In Alvin and the Chipmunks, Chipwrecked, a honey badger makes a brief appearance. Australian Wallabies and Western Force rugby player Nick Cummins' nickname is Honey Badger, drawn from his attitude towards strong defence and based on the above internet meme. Former LSU Tigers football player Tyrann Mathieu's nickname is the Honey Badger. The nickname became popular during the 2011 college football season, when it was often referenced in the national media. "He takes what he wants," said CBS sportscaster Vern Lundquist of Mathieu, in reference to the internet meme. In the National Hockey League, current Boston Bruins winger Brad Marchand's persistent and tireless offense for his team earned him the Honey Badger nickname the same year. Australian Formula One driver Daniel Ricciardo is referred to as the Honey Badger. When asked why, he said, "It's supposed to be the most fearless animal in the animal kingdom. When you look at it, he seems quite cute and cuddly, but as soon as someone crosses his territory in a way he doesn't like, he turns into a bit of a savage and he'll go after anything. Tigers, pythons, he turns very quickly, but he's a good guy." He wears an image of a honey badger in the back of his helmet. A popular video game, Far Cry 4, symbolizes the honey badger as a fierce creature. Honey badgers appear randomly in the wild and attack players without mercy. The honey badgers tend to take excessive amounts of hits from nearly every firearm in the game. A young male honey badger named Bunga is one of the main characters in the 2015 Disney Junior series The Lion Guard. The AAC Honey Badger is a .30 caliber personal defense weapon from Advanced Armament Corporation, chambered for the .300 AAC Blackout cartridge.